Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 1022 John here, and we are back with another from the Ep.6 video. And I may have done some changing to the ship, as you can see, in between episodes. Cause I basically just kept playing after I recorded the last episode till I got a second deck done, and I built the bridge up a bit. And in here, I have my resource collectors. This is way overkill for collecting resources, but they're protected now, or at least a little bit protected, and that's rather nice. Also, what's rather nice is I have recently discovered a new video editor, so I can do things like this, or like this. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I'll find out later. But anyway, we're picking up just a little bit ahead of where we left off last episode. My goal for this episode is to get enough resources to fly. Whether or not that's a possible goal in this episode, I don't know, because this is set up to be a boat. We'll find out. And I will see you guys back in a second. I've been playing for no joke like 30 minutes, and this is the first thing interesting that's happened. I found a resource zone on the horizon, so maybe something else interesting will happen in between then. Probably not, though. Let's see, what's my difficulty? Perfect. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back next time something interesting happens. Seriously, Jacob Scorn, last time we met, I only had one cannon, and you got your butt handed to you. This time I have 2 cannons. You really think you're going to last more than 5 minutes? Well, time to find out. I will see if I can actually roll a time lapse. So, unless, of course, he dies too quick for a time lapse. And that's the end of that, folks. And I will cut my recording software off now so I can see if I still have my voice mod on. Whoopsie. It appears there's a drunken nuke flying after me that can't decide whether or not it wants to fly or become a fish. Oddly enough, it being drunk makes it incredibly hard to hit. That would make a great thumbnail right there. But I don't think that's going to be my thumbnail for this episode. Resource zone number 2 and enemy number 2 for today. That is something bad for my health, I'm assuming. What are you? What are you? Jacob's Folly? You're not that bad for my health. As long as I make it to here without draining my power. I've got it so I can go at 40% power now without actually losing any power. Pew! Whoa! That was a bit more than a pew, but... And they both hit. Oh. Looks like he ain't gonna be able to stop me from getting to the resource zone. Well, I will see you guys back once he's close enough to actually hurt me. Well, I just made it to the resource zone and he's literally started hurting me the second I stopped recording, so... Rain down on him. See, I didn't know it had mortars that shot that high. That was bad. That was... Oh, I did something to the ship I want to show you guys after I get through killing this guy. Roll the time lapse. And that is the end of the Jacob's Folly. And the thing I was going to show you guys is a trick I learned on a past playthrough is you can actually make tinted windows that you can see through on the inside of, and the way you do that is simply by taking a, let's see, glass, get some 4 blocks. Okay, hey, that's the clear stuff. Oh no, and this is painted glass, and from this side you can't see in, but because we have a clear layer on the back you can see through, which probably would be useful for some really cool optical illusions. Anyways, these guys, I will see you back next time something interesting happens. Alright guys, I'm being attacked by the river home. It's way over there. Really, it's outside of its effective combat range. Right now I'm just trying to get these resources here and let that thing recharge a little bit. I did go overkill on the resource collectors, but let's see if I can hit him from here. Oh, did not mean to full power, but I think we'll try to gun past him. Actually, by gun, I mean I'm going to slow down to 40% speed until I get faster. 40% is as fast as I can go and keep, or maintain, faster regeneration and loss on the energy. This meter right here. That's basically my power bar. I was thinking of installing particle cannons on the ship, but really I think what's going to happen if I install particle cannons is I'm just going to wind up, that's going to be bad, but I'm just going to wind up wasting all my power and not being able to move. Hey, there's another resource zone over there. It's odd, in this game you tend to see the reflections of the resource zones before you see the actual resource zones themselves. Oh, I can't see him anymore. Oh, I'm hitting him still. Ah, there he is. Somehow the fog makes it easier to see. I think that hit me. That riot shield he has in front, or whatever you want to call it, is surprisingly effective. However, I don't believe it's effective enough. That's a... I did not know you had that. I did not know the river home had that big of a torpedo. What was that? That was a weird sound. That's the end of that. Uh-oh. My mouse is making weird things happen. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back. I said... Alright, guys, that was weird. My computer was beeping at me and telling me it didn't like whatever I was doing. I don't know what I was doing, but it's telling me it didn't like it. So... we're back now, and I'll just continue destroying this thing. I don't know how it's not already dead from too damaged. Oh, is that? Huh. Oh, that's a nasty missile. You, sir, have nasty missiles. Oh, he did a number on me as well. Oh, sorry, guys. Is that glass? Or is that light alloy? Come on now, you just gotta die. There we go, 2 damaged. 1,000 materials, not particularly worth it, but... okay, there's this up here, and then there's this. Okay, I'll just go collect this one first. And I will see you guys back. After this video, I'm going to adopt a 10k rule where I won't let my resources drop below 10k. Just because I think that's going to really save me in a pinch. But for now, I'll just be heading to the resource zones. That on the horizon is what I usually call scary. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's big and it has big guns. So, let's see. Do this. I hadn't done this much this episode, but... oh, I think I know. No, I don't know what this is. What are you? Who are you? That's a dead meme. Wait, that's not the Prowler. Uh-oh. Well, I guess my only chance is to strike first against the Prowler. So... and I'll start moving as well. Heading back to that resource zone over there. What are those? Something that's about to be destroyed by the Prowler, I'm assuming. What are you? Oh, that's the thing with... no, that's not the thing with the lasers. Okay. Let's see. I know I'm not exactly paying attention to the action right now, but I just really don't want to get cornered by a Prowler. Even though we're in an ocean, you can still get cornered. I have the fire constraints set up for these now, so I shouldn't. That's a big torpedo. They were fast torpedoes. Which reminds me, I need to spiderweb that platform down there. Uh-oh. Is the Prowler too? Oh no, the mothership I think is too damaged. There's gotta be a way to defend against torpedoes. Well, missile interceptors don't work underwater. I think the only way is just lots and lots of armor. I'm about to take another hit. Yep. I don't know how badly damaged I am right now, guys. But I will do this. I learned this in a previous previous world. Is if you have very exposed weapons or very exposed key components, you can take and spider web off of them, or at least that's what I call it. There's probably a technical term for it, but basically, you make sure that it's touching as many other blocks as you can, and in that way you allow it to have all the blocks underneath it removed, and it'll still stay alive. Of course, better option is just not leave exposed parts laying around, but who said I went for the best options available? Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do in editing about this clip. This is kind of a long clip, and I can't see him anymore. Guess I'll bring you guys back once they're close enough for me to see. Well, I didn't even have to do anything. The Prowler's too damaged. I think it got killed fighting... What? What did it get killed fighting? Dawn drones? Those aren't that big. That's something firing... That's a submarine over there, ain't it? Oh no, it's just this right here. Oh, the mothership. Oh, it's too damaged as well. So they just killed each other. Well, I know what I'm doing. Because I really need those resources. I'll come back for this resource zone, probably. Need to add more RTGs as well. But first I need to get more resources. These resource zones are everywhere now. They're coming out the walls, man. Not sure if that was even ever a meme. I think that was just an inside joke between me and Blake. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll see you back once I was about to shoot that bird. Once I actually get in the fight. Looks like a casket bolt over there, or something designed similar to the casket bolt at the very least. Anyway, it's a dead thing, so... I love the AA mantlets just because I can hit things high up like that. I mean, I think the other one can hit things high up, but just not as high. This thing, the AA mantlets can hit things almost directly above them. Please take this thing down before it gets close enough to do any major damage to me. You know, it actually looked a lot scarier farther away. Yep, there it goes. I don't know what my shells are doing there. Oh, maybe. Nope. Oh, now it's hit water. Haha. It's turned into a sub. Health below 80% and sinking. Perfect. Did you just fire at me? It's not sinking anymore. Poop. Wish I had super carbonation on my bullets. Are you kidding? That'll get him. Now I think I can actually hit him with this, with the main cannons. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, how much? Yeah, it's worth going back for. Alright. My turning is really weird. Well, I'll see you guys back in just... Alright guys, we are back and I'm under attack by... I think it's called the Proliferator. I think that's what it said. Basically a really nasty ship. I think that's as bad as Proliferator. I'm honestly not sure, but... Let's see. Need to cut my ammo generators back on. Not low, but I could use a few more. Or a little bit more ammo. Gathered some more resources, so turn to face directly towards the resource zone. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I really don't think that thing will be able to get close enough to me to do any serious harm. But there's no harm in shooting a little. And I'm also conserving power right now just so that I can build up more energy and go full steam if I need to. Plus, lets me go 10 meters per second, which is a nice round number. Also, I did some editing to the turret cap. It looks weird in the front, but in the back I think it looks a lot better. So, it's either that or this. Honestly, the front of this one looks better, but... Oh well, have to work with the constraints of the weapon. Which soon will probably be ripped out. Or I'll convert it to an anti-air gun. Wish I had EMP missiles right now. Might build some of those. While they're reloading, I'll come down here and cut on my ammo makers. I have more ammo makers than that. I just found out that cutting on one ammo maker cuts them all on. That used to not be the case. So I have one up here, that way I can just go down there, cut it on when I need to. Quite nice. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get close enough. And he stopped firing, so I've probably hit his main battery already. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, make sure nothing else is sneaking up on me. You're a pretty slow thing, aren't you? Of course, I've probably taken out most of its propulsion. Yeah, I took out one entire section of its propulsion. Looks like his guns are still online. Or at least some of them are. I'll let him get a bit closer. The reason I'm letting him closer is I just don't want to go all the way out there and or leave the resource zone and forget these left resources out there. Because they'll still be around. Well, it'll be 5,900 if he died right this second, but I don't think that's going to happen. But it'll still be a lot of resources. You get 10% of what the enemy's full worth is, I believe. So, yeah. I know I'm going full throttle right now. I shouldn't, but I want to get to this resource zone before he does. Or before he gets to me, that is. And I also want to be broadside to him. Alrighty. Pulling in here. Need to go set up a couple more RTGs. Oh, you're firing now, are you? I should actually be focusing on the back that's actually firing at me, but... Hey, I'm in the resource zone. Kill engines. There we go, perfect. Also, as a side note, when this video comes out, it should be coming out on the day of my birthday, so... Wish me a happy birthday in the comments if you'd like. Dang, my throat's going crazy. I guess that's what happens after you go swimming for a long time in saltwater pools. Salt gets to you. Well, he's basically declawed, so I guess I'll see you guys back once he's dead. Or if I decide to capture him, which I might do. He's probably too big to capture with too much, what do you call it? Backups, but I'll try. Well, guys, this is what I get for not paying attention. I was going full steam into this thing. I don't know what it is yet. I was paying attention to my resources and stuff. Alright. Oh, this thing, I forget what it's called, but these things are annoying. They're not even that dangerous. They're just like a nuisance. It's a lightning hood. I was mistaken in, I think the yellow and white is twin guards. I believe this is lightning hoods. The green and black. Which is a really cool color combo. Hit it! Hit it before it rams us! There we go. Aim center mass. That's the end of that. That was actually more expensive than I thought it was. I had a handful more RTGs too, so maybe I'll have a higher top speed. My heartstone is damaged. Oh, but did I take a few torpedoes to the side? No. Interesting. Oh, I'll see you guys back in a second once something else happens, or maybe once I can fly. I don't know. Alright guys, we are back, and it appears You can't see it right now, but on the horizon it would appear there is an atlas. Them timed fuses are really scary. Let's see. I'll get on top instead. Yeah, so the bullet trails don't show up through the glass. That's the one thing I don't like about it. You can still see the reflection of the bullet trails. Oh, I'm actually about to get hit now. Get rid of that main weapon, please. I think I actually got rid of it. Uh-oh, what got hit that gave me that much resources? I know sometimes if like a turret gets hit and destroyed, you'll get the resources back for it for some reason. Which is really not fair. But it helps me, so it's fair enough. Now, I don't mean like when an enemy's turret gets hit. I mean it's like when your own turret gets hit. Technically, it should give those resources to the enemy. Well, I think I will head to the resource zone. I'm not going to underestimate it, though. Once it gets a bit closer, I am destroying it because I underestimated it last time and it almost killed me. Let me save my progress, actually. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to start saving it every time I stop recording. Yep, that's the end of you. Just drift into the resource zone. Would you kindly die? I think this thing has multiple AIs and just the movement. Whoa. I think I took out its movement AI. Okay, so 4,000 over there, 900. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to go up here and then over to there. Yeah, ignore all this stuff. This stuff does not exist. You are not concerned by the fact of this stuff being here, as there is nothing here for you to be concerned about. Well, I remember you, mister. Pull power. Get up top side. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's firing. Why you gotta be so rude, man? Alright. That was very close to shooting me. I'm moving. Actually, I'm gonna move to this side because once I go full batteries released. Yeah. Is battery only for missile? No, you can have an artillery battery, can't you? Or is that just referring to like a missile barrage? I'm not actually sure. I know you can do a missile battery, but I'm fairly certain you can do an artillery battery as well. Wait, that's not what I thought that was. Hold up. I thought this was the thing that messed me up last episode. Or not last episode, but a couple episodes ago. What are you? You're not a marauder. Explain. Fire everything! That thing surely has something more nasty than missiles, so kill it before it gets close. Although it is a cargo container. I think they probably added that in when they add in the strategic resources. Enemies have to move around their materials just like us now. Thankfully, I have one ship, so I don't have to move around any material whatsoever. Man, I'm tired. I guess roll the time lapse again. Well, guys, now that that thing's destroying itself, oh, my throat, and this is the only threat left, I think I'm going to cut this clip and see how much time I actually have left for recording, and then I will be back. Alright, guys, we are back, and this is quite possibly going to be the last clip of this episode unless I find a blooper or something to put in. But I've done some slight modifications to craft, as you can see. Nothing too major. But if I come down here and go back, do this, do propulsion vertical. Okay. See, that gets me up that high. Alright. And then I can come up here and click this. Oh dear. We are airborne, technically. Why are my pitch and roll things not working? Or did I just set particles off for them? Interesting. Let's see, I'm going to come up here, and I don't know if I can actually keep airborne while this is off. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, those are set to pitch, that's why. Spread to neighbors. Okay, I think I am still technically, yeah, I'm still slightly going down. What's your power use? That's just because I can't generate anymore, ain't it? Well, I can now go in the air, and I need to place a few thrusters on the back so I can actually go forward whilst in the air. So do this, and this. Alright, let's see how fast I can... Oh, no. Never mind. Don't go back into water, please. Okay. I guess I need to lower this because that's what happens when you put your thing too high above the center of... Or put your propulsion too high above the center of mass. Better, still not great. Roll isn't firing off that much, but that's more of a good thing, I believe. Come up here and do this and go all the way to the front. And do this and a little of this. So it should be more or less stable now. And I'll make it fly a bit higher. All I have to do to make it fly higher is come in here. Oops. Back here. And set this PID to a higher fake point. The fake point is where the aircraft says it wants to be. It wants to be at 40 meters, and this is how much power the the thrusters will provide per unit of measurement. This is how long of a course it takes to or how long it takes to fix an error, and or no, this is the error here, and this is how long it takes before it will detect another error. But I am now flying. Let's see, if I hold still, can I actually... No, I am losing power rapidly. So, in that case, more RTGs are needed. Yeah, this place is a bit of a mess with RTGs at the moment. I need to make like a separate RTG compartment. But that's something that will happen later. For now, I'll just keep piling on top of this until I can fly. Or until I run out of materials, which honestly will probably be just barely. Okay, that slowed it down at the very least. I can actually crank up the burn rate on my fuel journey. Let's see. Do this. Supercharge it. Huh? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, and maximum drive and battery charge. Okay, let's see now. Are you going up or you're still going down? Yep. Okay then. Just crank this a little more. And I actually leave a little of it to go purely into thrust. Okay, now I'm going back up. Perfect. So what's my top speed while I'm flying? Well, I have to be close enough to do it then. Okay. Oh, I just realized I won't be able to stop. I'll come up here and add in just a few... Actually, here's what I'll do. Take the point off of this. Man, my fuel's burning right now. But take the point off of these. Okay, do 2. Okay, this, and then blocks. No, air. And small thrusters, flush. Don't have enough money for that. Well, I can actually get rid of a few of these helium balloons now that I'm actually in the air. Actually, I think I can get rid of most of them, but... Oh, something's chasing me. And I just realized I don't have any way of turning. That might be an issue, actually. But... for now, guys, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. If you guys did enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it, please don't forget to... dang it. If you guys... I done messed up my outro. How'd that even happen? And if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe. But for now, this is 1022 John, signing off. I'll catch you on the next video.